Oh. 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 Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? Good. Are we good? Are we good? Good, 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 good. Bang, oh, bang. Third time's the charm. Third time's the charm was at the Chicago servers. Good old Chicago. My stream auto-played to a VTuber. But, you know, she, he, they is grinding well, so respect. Respect. Respect to that. Seems better. You like that offline screen, Duckaholic? I made that in CapCut. Morning, boys! Welcome into day number 6, 7. Oh, I mean that. Day number, I might be on like day 7 of WoW. Day number 7 of WoW. And I keep dying, man. I'm ready to just I don't know, dude. I don't know. I might have to start playing Horde or something, because I just cannot get past level, like, 10. Now, we're on a Paladin. Previously on the adventures of Ultra Flamyz, we were not level 14. So you might be thinking, well, Flamyz, how'd you get some levels, bud? How'd you get some levels? Nil, Terry, how's it going? I played off stream. You know, the time is limited, so you gotta make do with what you got, right? You gotta make do with what you got. Played a little off stream, went all the way up to the Loch Modan. We killed Vagesh in Dunmoreau. Is that really that big? Oh, it's this little chunk right here. You see that? Classic Plus content. I'm telling you. Right there. Little unused chunk of land. There. And over there. And over here. And over here. Boys, there's so much land. And up here. There. And right here. Right here. But anyways, went up to Dunmoreau. Killed Vagesh. Went to Loch Modan. Killed some kobolds, killed some trogs, and boys, we got spooned! A little RuneScape term. Merging the worlds together. We got a green leather bag and a blue leather bag. Which, dude, I mean, that's low. I don't know if I've gotten more than one bag ever. 1 8 slaughter on a hardcore character. But 2 at level 14? Yeah. Yeah, this character might be the chosen one. Now we have this Onyxia world buff still. I think it only goes till Tuesday, so it's probably our last weekend with it. Ideally, we don't die, or if we do, we level the character back up quickly because this thing kind of helps speed right through the early game. The Bard's Cloak. I like the purple one. So yeah, the goal is not to die. If we keep dying, I might have to, 2 bags. 2 bags. I bought these other ones. I bought the 6 slaughters. It was only 5 silver. But, dude, I mean, we gotta lock in a little bit. Now, one thing to note is that I kind of been, you know, peeping around to see what's been going on. And first of all, I'd just like to say, Guzu might be coming back. It's a while. Uploaded a video today. He's been itching for a while, man. I'm telling you, it always sinks its claws back in. It's the one that cannot get away. World of Warcraft. Forever. I saw Savix also said he was itching as well. Soda Poppin's back. All of my close acquaintances. Just kidding. Your new group self-found. Well, I'm completely solo right now, Dunkaholic. I'm just saying. But I was that leads me into the next thing, which I was talking to you about, Dunkaholic. TBC is coming soon. And we are not going to play Alliance. So really leveling these Alliance characters, I don't think I even can accept them right now, technically. I think I have to turn this off if I wanted to. So in a way, this is kind of all a waste of time, other than just for the ultra hardcore hype challenge, right? So part of me wants to, maybe not wants to die, but part of me would be okay with dying because I feel like I should Make a horde character. Because, I mean, 2 months until TBC pre-patch. And if we're going to make a guild, we got to kind of start moving a little bit. I mean, we got to... You can't be really recruiting as TBC starts. You got to have the recruitment done. Right? You got to comb through the applications and figure out who's a good fit. Tiger's Eye number 2. That's big. That's big. Tiger's Eye number 2. That means the goggles will soon be mine. Just huge. Right now I'm mining skinning because I need A, light leather, which we have for the goggles, and B, I need medium leather for the next tier of goggles. So we're getting there. We're getting there. 2 Tiger's Eye is huge. I think for the next tier of goggles. Wait, hold on. Close some of the stuff off. We do that. We do this. We do this. I forgot to update this. We do boom. Do boom. Do boom. Do boom. Go here. Go here. Copy that. Copy that. Roger that. Over. Paste it. Boom. Not rogue. We're a paladin. Are we paladin? Paladin. Pally. Okay, 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 okay. We're here. We're here. See, I don't know, man. I think I almost want to shift to like a more of a TBC prep thing. I was kind of thinking like, how much can you really prep TBC? But realistically, if the aim or if the purpose is to kind of run a casual Ask TBC guild and recruit some of the RuneScape, the scapists. I mean, dude, we got to do a lot of teaching. We got to do a lot of teaching. 3 months is a quick time. I think my main character is only like level 40 anyways. So I don't know. I don't know. Boom. Oh. It's gonna come quick. That's what she said. But no, I mean, it really is. All of a sudden you blink, Christmas. Now TBC's 1 month away. Blink again. And boys, we're playing. We are playing TBC. Before you know it. Okay, easy, easy, easy. That's good, that's good, that's good. Neil, you did some PvP and Arc Raiders today? Dude, I want to play Arc Raiders too. There's not enough time. I need more time. I need more time in the day. I want to play WoW for about 12 hours a day, and then still play a little bit of other stuff. Will level be 14? Yeah, we should be fine. Farting a little bit of Harvest Marchers. Now, Pally is definitely more boring than the Rogue was. About the same as the Warrior. I mean, it's very similar playstyle early on, I'd say. Other than the fact that I can heal. Small little difference. Small little difference. Alley Sleeper. You'll see, Dunkaholic. I'll do my best to make it not Sleeper. Look at this. Jumping around. Chain pulling. Let's seal on auto attack. True. What if I AoE farm, though? And what if I get some greens? 1 agility, 1 stam leather bracers? That's fine. That's fine. Start seal twisting? I don't know how to seal twist. I need command, right? I think when I get command, I can seal twist. I was gonna go holy. I was gonna go boom. I was going to go... Oh, it is right there. Command would be pretty sick. I've never leveled up Pally. Oh, no, I did level Rolf, which was going to be a Prot Holy Pally. Yeah. I was going to tank and heal on that character. And I think I started him in TBC. Rolf. Rolf, the Dwarf Paladin. Tank healer. It did not work. And I didn't get past level 30 or something. But Prod Pally's always been pretty sick to me. Rolf turned into Rolfus. Yeah, it's a good name. It is a good name. Yeah, so I'd go like this. I'd go Consecration. Oh. Stun. There's something about WoW. Just feels so good. Just the jumps and stuff. Ultra. Ultra, yes. Yes. You're on stream with government name. You know, there's something about just jumping around, doing some back little strafes and all this thing. Dude, it's just, I don't know. You can't really describe it. Well, I guess you can, I kind of just did a little bit. I know even you have that Dunkaholic, that itch. That just, wow, it would scratches all the right places. The simplicity, yet the complexity of min-maxing a character and playing it optimally. It's just, I don't know. As I die to a Harvest Watcher. But yeah, I think I'd like to go Prot. I think it'd be pretty sick to be a Prot Pally. I watched a little bit of Zarya play, admittedly. Right, I'll admit it. But man, it's just... It's nice. It's real nice. I could go Holy. TBC Prod gets way better, that's true. But again, it feels weird to try to, like... You know, get everyone hyped about hardcore and World of Warcraft in general. It's like, alright guys, I'm playing on Alliance. And then it's like, well, for TBC though, even though all these characters, all the time you just put in these characters, actually playing Horde, not Alliance. So there's a chance that this is my last Ultra character. We'll get 60, hit 60 real quick. We could do an Alliance guild too, I suppose. Dude, that's a lot though. That's a lot. The reason why we're Horde is because people like Monkeytron and Nil and... I don't think you know the other... I don't even know what his name is. His in-game name. I know his name only. But the Sea Love boys, they're all Horde. And they have like 60s and they're decked out, waiting, itching for TBC. Ooh, 74 crit heal? Yeah, dang. Disgusting, dude. Disgusting. Now, boys, I know we're all getting sick of Westfall. Trust me, I am too. But this is going to be the last time we ever see Westfall. Maybe. Probably not, realistically. But that's the goal. That's the plan. I would like to get all the way to Dead Mines today, but I don't know if that is very realistic. Level 14, starting at 10 p.m. It's not possible. If I get to 17, yeah, that's not possible. There's no way. Unless I play till like 4 a.m. Hey. You never know. You never know. Not possible to get bored of Westfall. Yeah, I don't. I was talking about this the first time I was here. I don't know why people like Westfall, really. I don't like this zone. The more I've done it, the more I've played it, I think Horde 1 to 15 kind of is superior. I'm a Horde boy. Deep down. I'm sure most of that is biased towards Shaman. Yes, dude. Shaman. I miss Shaman. I've not played a Shaman in so long. In like a year. Oh, my bad, my bad. I don't know, Barons, it feels like it just flows very smoothly. I kind of, maybe it's just because I know the route more. I mean, I've leveled how many Horde Shamans hardcore to level 30? Which isn't that many. What, 4 maybe? But that zone, I know like the back of my hand. Go to dan, you kind of, you know, rolling around. Whereas I'm kind of de-rusting a little bit with the Alliance area. It's huge. It's huge, but you don't have to travel as much. Check this out. A little fence kiting. Oh. Oh, please. Bubble. Flash of light. Or sorry, holy light. 1. 2. Paladin, boys. Our full health. Kind of OP, dude. I don't know how we die. I genuinely don't. And once I get engineering as well, dude, I'm probably gonna die doing some unnecessary challenge. Okay, counterpoint to the Barons, there's a lot of running. Westfall is only like, dude, it's like 2 levels. It's from like level really like 14 to 16, and then you're done. The Raider Cloak of Stamina. Plus 3 stam. Yeah. Hey. This character is chosen, man. Look at this. 3 strength, 3 stam, 4 stam chest. 1 agility, 1 stam bracer. That's all we have right now. But starting. That's 2 greens already. Dude, Westfall is not much. I just got to Westfall on this guy. All it is the Defius. You have 3 tiers of Defius. Trapper Smugglers. Then you go and kill the Pillagers. And the... whatever the other ones are called. Then the Highwaymen. 15 or 19 Harvest Watchers. Handful of Ults. That's the quest up here. The Westfall Stew. Stringy Vulture Meat. No Pause. And that's kind of it. You have these Murloc quests down here, which are a couple extra. But dude, that's it. That's all there is. That's all we got. That's all we need. That's all we got. So then, after that, now you're running to Red Ridge, which Red Ridge is nice too. But you gotta weave in Lock Mudan, so you're running from here all the way up to here. And all the way back down to here. Then over to... then you go to Darkshire. Can you play as a Murloc? No, you can't. Yeah, we did DM. At least once. No, for some reason, Murloc has never... they've done a few quests where you could play as a Murloc, so to speak. Where you could almost, like... sorry, I'm out of breath. I'm excited. You could almost just, like, do one quest where you're controlling a little Murloc. And, like, Wrath of the Lich King. But no, they never made Murlocs. They never did... Give me that. Oh, son of a bitch. They never did Nagas. That was another one that people have been looking for seemingly ever. I think the armor would be too weird on them, which is why they haven't yet. Deadmines is another level, sure. So you have Deadmines plus all the Deadmines quests, plus the Murloc quests up here. So that's a fair argument. Counterpoint, forward you have RFC. And then Wailing Caverns is the same level as Deadmines, so you get an extra dungeon, a bonus dungeon for free. Now Horde... Oh, don't get backstabbed. I think Horde a little bit past, like, the late 20s where it kind of sucks. I don't like 1,000 Needles at all. And where do you go after that? I don't really like Ashen Veil. Although technically you can do Ashen Veil's Alliance too. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm a noob and only just do... I have short-term memory. You know? Because if you want to make that argument, Alliance, you have Darkshore as well. And that's, I mean, that's a bunch of juicy quests. Sucks to get there, sure. But once you're there... Cruising. But, shamans at the end of the day. Shamans, shamans, shamans. Shaman, 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 shaman. Thank you, sir. I was like Paladin early. Oh, dude, it just feels so good. Rockbiter auto. It's Flame Tongue. Flame Tongue is what you're looking for, though. Feels so good, and I feel so strong. Add in the shocks, you add in the totems. There's a little bit of, you know, maneuvering, manipulating. Draw on Lightning Shield. I don't know, there's something about just, like, maximizing my mana as a shaman. And the whole elements in general. That just... God, it's giving me goosebumps thinking about it. Genuinely. I'm not sure what it is, to be honest. We need that. Let's see, let's see. If I can go up here, I can finish these off. Go to some null pause. Get the watch. The other watch is down there. We won't do that yet. Yes, go. Some cases. Case opening? I don't know. I don't know why I like Shaman so much. I don't know. I think it is just the RP part of it. I just like, I don't know, I like the balance of the elements. Maybe deep down I'd like Mage as well. I did play Mage and Sod. Yeah, there you go, there you go. I got the blocker. I just got my big head. Look. But yeah, we're playing hardcore. Ultra hardcore. Waiver of the month. Make it bigger. Block the screen like that. You wanna play WoW? Dude, TVC soon, man! TVC soon. We'll have a different experience this time. We'll have a different experience, I promise. Going for good vibes, we're going for chilling, we're just gonna clear the content. There's gonna be no drama. No drama at all. And we're gonna pump. Where's Snake up been? I see him around every now and then. Likes to pop in here. Alright, pull this guy. Boom. But he's getting ready as well. TVC hype. Boom. Look at us. Attacking from the air. Bitch. But dude, I saw that all the people that were playing RuneScape, they're all getting the itch. They're all getting the same itch. All the WoW streamers that went to RuneScape. There's something about... Oh, my computer's loud. Why is my computer so loud? I'm just getting a little toasty. I don't know. I don't know, dude. There's something about just when everyone's playing WoW that makes it so much more fun. I think that's why Blizzard is kind of, you know, got us by the nuts, where it's like, alright, seasonal WoW. Here you go. Here's a new season of Burning Crusade that you've played twice already. Here's a third time. And after that, we're going to re-release Vanilla again. Like, man. Can we get something new? No, we don't really have to. We don't really have to. We're all just a bunch of sheep. And we'll always come back. Your buddy's getting into from work? There you go. I don't know, it's like a comfort food. WoW is a comfort food. Like once a year, it's like Thanksgiving. There's that special pie or something. Something that just like you needed every now and then. A famous family recipe. Maybe some squash soup. Don't drink it off. You don't eat it often, or drink it. I guess you could drink it. But when you do, it's like, yeah. It tastes like home. It tastes like home. Dude, I cannot wait to get Consecrate. Oh my god. I'm going Prot for sure. 100p. But yeah, Sniddles or Hopes. What is your Workfront playing on? We're all playing on the PvE server on Horde. So ignore the Alliance character. Or if you play Alliance, dude, I'll just make them both characters. I don't really care. Next to the Wolf. He's playing retail. Does he know Burning Crusade is on the way? Like right now? Well, not right now, but very soon? You know, last in hardcore. Dude, it's not as bad as you think. And that being said, TBC is not going to be hardcore. Bam, bam. I need the pocket watch right there. TBC is going to be PvE. The good thing is if you play hardcore, you can transfer to the PvE server, so it's kind of just like a little added benefit in my eyes. I see why some people might not want to play it, because it's like, yeah, too stressful. Which is fair, you know, teach their own. But TBC softcore, as sick as I think it would be to do hardcore, there's kind of rumors of potentially hardcore. But as it stands right now, softcore. We're all gonna be shopped into Burning Crusade. Yeah, I was debating streaming some Minecraft hardcore today. Oh, it looks good. Looks good. I've never beaten it either. That was technically the first Ants Loose Goose video. Technically. Hey guys, welcome to my Minecraft Let's Play. We're going to start by building our house. Yeah, no, we don't have to talk about that. Not the time or place. Benny Blanco. Alright, boys, check this out. Little age-old trick. Loot through the wall. See that? Quest item? Through the wall. Minecraft sounds good. I know, doesn't it? I'm watching Tyler 1 play it. Dude, it's hilarious. Although I think he beat it today. But that's not really the point. The point is it actually looks pretty fun. And apparently it's a little bit harder than you'd expect. Or maybe he's just that bad. I don't know. Boom, boom. I don't know. All I do know is that Burning Crusade is almost here. They coming for this? No, I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, 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 oh. Oh no! The mage. Oh, he's fine. He's fine. Started WoW for the first time on Stormforge private server in your Paladin. Are Paladins good for new players or Stormforge? I don't know what Stormforge is. But Paladins are pretty easy. If it's like a classic WoW type thing, like this, and not a newer version of the game, I mean, you're golden, man. You're golden. All you gotta do is throw on your seal. Right here. Number 2. Number 2. You walk up and use auto attack something. It's Wrath Classic. Okay, so pretty similar. Wrath Paladin is very, very good. I think one of the best classes. So from that aspect, you should be good. I'm more of a Shaman player myself. I've never really played Pally too much. But I knew a couple Paladins back in my day. And they all seem to like it. I feel like Paladin is a very loyal group. When someone plays Paladin, that's all they play. Play Rogue 28 and it's difficult. In what way? Because I know Rogue is a little bit more complex. Also, quite a bit slower if you're a new player, I'd say. You know, you gotta worry about healing, or not healing, but eating out of combat. All that stuff. Paladin, get low, throw a quick heal, and you're good. Okay, turn both these bad boys in. You get ganged up on? Yeah. Pally will be a little better at that. Rogue, you get better at once you're 30. I think at 30 you unlock a talent called Blade Flurry, which is a cooldown you pop that makes you do damage. It makes you like mirror your damage to, is it 1 or 2 targets? So at that point you can kill more than one. But up until then you really are all one at a time. But even as Pally, I mean most classes you'll probably just want to kill
Safe travels.
mobs one at a time.
Have a good one.
Have a good one. I don't have inventory for this, man. Look at that.
Safe travel.
Okay, okay. Safe travels, safe travels. You crit right at a bad time. I mean, some people like it. You either like it or you don't. If you didn't feel, if you weren't vibing with the class fantasy of a rogue, you know, then move on. Move on. Because I think there's more to that than meets the eye, than you'd initially think. Like, I don't really care. But as you start getting into it, it's like, okay, sneaking through the shadows. I'm sapping guys. I'm crowd controlling. I'm CCing. I'm ambushing. I'm blinding. I'm one-shotting. Okay. Or you're a paladin. Defender of the light. Or I guess representative of the light. A little bit more magical. And less dastardly. Yeah, you can tell I'm a WoW player. Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Class that turns into animals, druids. Druid is a little bit more difficult. But I'm not saying you can't learn it. And it's not like WoW is very complex overall. Unless you get into PvP. But that's a whole different, it's a whole different beast. But I mean, PvE and just like leveling. I mean, you'll pick up anything. Just give it time. Unless it's like bonus XP, then it's a little bit more difficult because you're trying to keep up almost with the 2 or 3 times XP rate. It's like, oh, what does the spell do? Okay. This does this. Alright, now I got my next spell. Now I got the next one. Nope. Nope. Oh, look at all these gnolls. Man, if I had consecration. I think I can honestly just fight them. 1 versus 4. I have 9 potions. Let's do it. Pull them out, pull them out, pull them out. Uh-oh. Bring him here. On that one. Now we heal. As a rogue, you die instantly. You think I'm just a pro? I appreciate that. On the classic servers right now, you do have a buff that gives you 10% crit, 140 attack power. Basically makes you a god. And I have died more than I'd like to admit. But yeah, rogue, you gotta play a little bit more cheeky. You gotta use a lot of your CC. As a rogue, I'd probably walk up, I'd sap one, pull the others, gouge one, keep cutting back like I was. Do kind of strafe jump like this. So you keep the target in front of you, but you're still moving full speed. Same speed as a run. Jump strafe, jump strafe. You're hitting the one. The other guy's gouged, the other guy's sapped. And, yeah, you just pick them off one by one, really, in that aspect. Sap break stealth? Yeah, I know, but that's fine. You sap one, you gouge the other, you start kiting them. Kill the one by the time the others get to you. Is dying normal? Do you lose anything besides time? For normal servers, when you die... I didn't even get that guy. There we go. What's up, kiting back? Like he's running away. Hit him. Switch to this one. Hit him one more time. Get him run away. Ding! Level 15, boys. 15. So normal WoW, when you die, you lose 10% of your durability. And then you have to run back to your spirit, and that's it. This, my friend, is hardcore World of Warcraft. When I die, my character gets deleted. And we're playing ultra hardcore, so I can't see the health bar of myself. Can't see the health bar of the enemy. Can't see my minimap. And, I can't see their level as well. Nothing comes close to how satisfying it feels. Yeah, dude, it's good, man. It's good. Now, I will say, recently I've been playing RuneScape. RuneScape's got a... You know, it's got a pretty good name for itself. That game feels very satisfying. But, now we're back to WoW. The mid-game, RuneScape is like an unbelievable grind, dude. You are playing that game until you retire, honestly. It just doesn't end. It doesn't end. I thought that was WoW. No, not even remotely close. But yeah, this is hardcore WoW. And there's that ultra hardcore add-on, which is kind of like a gimmick that's going on right now. I still don't really know if I like ultra hardcore. But it's still fun. It's still WoW. Okay, what is this quest? 5 flasks of oil, Tidehunters, Oracles. I think I'm gonna wait to do, well, that's one more like I already. Yeah, I don't know, I've played a lot of WoW. have ultra rare loot like RuneScape party hat vibes? Not really. You have some stuff, like, let's see. Let's go to... I mean, in current day you do. Yeah, Swift Tiger, that was a trading card mount. So essentially it's a real money item. You can't get it in-game by any means. Which is pretty lame when you're kind of thinking about it. Zoomed out. But the Swift Spectral Tiger is like a super rare card, and now people sell it for, I don't know how much it goes for nowadays. Let's check. Swift Spectral Tiger. I mean, dude, look at this. Digital code $8,999. It gives you this mountain game. So if you see someone with this, they splurged. Yeah, so this was released in a trading card set back from like, I don't know, the mid 2000s. Like 2008 is when it came out. And then they made that one set in 2008, and that was it. Once you use the card, it's done. You claim it forever. Let's go, pizza. That was playing Hearthstone? No Hearthstone, not today. That being said, though, you do have stuff like the... Ooh, get that guy, get that guy, get that guy. That mount is special. It goes to 50 or 60 and 100. But while you have your normal mount, which is 60% increase, and you have your epic mount, which you get at level 60, which is 100% increased move speed. And there are very few mounts that account for both. Like you can, it's like a flex essentially. It scales to both, so you can use it as like a shitty mount and then also a good mount. Hold on. So if we go to here, no, not here. What is it? Strat home on classic. The rarest stuff that you can get in the game, not Season of Discovery. Let's go to normal. Scholomance. Wait, no, not Scholomance. Stratholme. The Undead side. Sod. I don't want Sod. How do I get to normal WoW? It's not normal WoW? Remnants of Valor. I don't know why it's showing the Season of Discovery version. But you can get this mount. The Headmaster's Charge. Wait. Oh, where's the mount? Dude, see, now I put myself on the spot. No, it's not this. This is the wrong dungeon. The wrong dungeon, wrong dungeon, wrong dungeon. Not Skull, not Skull, not Skull. Old. Old. No, I didn't say Skull. I meant Strat. Stratholme. That's on me. That's on me. The Death Charger's Reigns, one of the rarest mounts in all of World of Warcraft. So they have a few mounts like this that are super rare drops. But again, it's such a... Like, we're in Sod. I don't know why I'm in Sod. Ding, 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 ding. Oh my god. Death Charger's Reigns. Dude, okay, I don't know. Point is, you have a mount. Death Charger's Reigns. This is showing up the retail version. I want the classic version. Death Charger's Reigns. And this is a... Where's the drop? Where's the drop? Where's the drop rate? I don't know, like a 1% drop. 1% drop. So what it is you get to level 60. You have to run this dungeon with 5 people. They get 5 nerds together. And then you have to clear the whole dungeon. And the last boss has a 1% chance, I think it is, to drop it. And that dungeon you could probably, if you're speedrunning it, you could do it in 45 minutes maybe? Give or take, don't quote me on that. You know, so it takes a little bit, it takes some time. It's not quite just a quick little stroll. You go and you do one Barrow's run or something, you know. But aside from stuff like that, you don't really have too much aside from items that were excluded from the game. 45 minutes, maybe a little bit less. 25? But yeah, I mean, it takes some time. Takes a little bit of time. So that's where this game is really different from RuneScape. You don't really farm stuff like that. Like, people just don't play this game like that. The whole concept of like grinding one mob for like 1,000 kills, that's absurd. That's crazy. How's it going, Subaru? You know, you kind of just level. You're on the dungeons. You get your drops after, you know, I don't know, maybe 10 raids? 10 weeks of raiding? You'll eventually get your stuff. And then you're kind of done until the next raid comes out. And the next raid. And you wait, you clear it, you finish it, you wait, next raid. Etc., etc. And that's kind of the cycle. Best expansion? By far, Burning Crusade. Wow, the Burning Crusade. $39.99 back in 2007. Count for inflation, that's an expensive game. That's an expensive game. And this is the one that's coming out again. I think it's the best version. I think it feels the most like classic without too much of the quality of life stuff that they added. You know, because they kind of started to add a little bit more. Oh, careful. Careful. I'll help this guy a little bit. I know I was stunned, but... I'll keep him alive. Oh, it looks so nice. That's what I'm saying. Wait, I should go bigger. World of Warcraft, the Burning Crusade. I'm green screened right now. So, believe it or not, I'm not actually in World of Warcraft. I know. Immersion ruined. Sorry. Okay, this is the what I've been playing, Subaru. This is classic WoW, man. This is classic WoW. This game, TBC, this comes out. This is what I was freaking out about, man. This comes out. The pre-patch comes out. Which means it's kind of like getting the patch ready, getting the game ready. That comes out January 13th. Now, that will probably last a month until the actual game comes out, and they increase the level cap. And we get the raids, and the dungeons, and the new gear, and that comes out probably January, February. Yeah, that's the good one, man. That's the good one. I got you confused? I know, I'm all over the place. Can hardly form a straight sentence. A smooth sentence? I don't know, we're talking WoW. I'm excited. This is a new Burning Crusade. Yeah, so the way it works, and I might need to bust out the paint. Welcome to Flamyz Painter time. Okay, so here you go. We got our boxes, right? World of Warcraft. Classic. Leave that color. Classic WoW. Make it a nice... No, we're not going to do buckets. The WoW Classic. Wow. Comes out in 2004. 2004. Right? This is the game I'm playing right now. Classic WoW. Man, this is so cool. Look at this world. A level 60 cap. This is fast. This is fun. It's Dominion. Inside joke. Eventually people play long enough, and they release something called the Burning Crusade. 2007 comes along. Wow. Wow. TBC. TBC. 2007. Now the one downside. 2007. I'm not Bob Ross, but I mean, I kind of got the look. This comes out 2007. Amazing. Best expansion right here. But there comes a cost with WoW TBC coming out back then. This game, you can no longer play it. Essentially. Right? There's no more live updates for it. At this point, you technically could stop at level 60 to play this one. But as they kind of kept releasing... Dude, is there not just a good, like, Google picture of the WoW expansions? I don't know why I can't find this. There we go. Oh my god, there's so many. You know, as we kind of keep... Little docs right there. As we kind of keep releasing these expansions, boom, boom, the game changes slowly and slowly and slowly, and you can't go back and play the previous versions. Right? So eventually you get to, like, Cataclysm. The game does not feel the same as it does in this one. This is what we're playing right here. Get to Cataclysm, Mists of Pandaria, Warlords of Draenor, that one is a real stinker. BFA, not that great. Legion, pretty good. Shadowlands, complete dog shit. Dragonflight, and I don't know what this is. This is not real. Ignore these two. Those are not real. Fast forward to about Warlords of Draenor. We're looking at, what, 2015, 16? The nerds are starting to get loud. Lots of private servers going on of Classic WoW, because people just want to play Classic WoW. And a couple TBC. A few Wrath. TBC. Classic. Eventually, Blizzard re-releases Classic World of Warcraft. We're back. We can play Classic WoW. What about me? Oh, on TBC. And then eventually, 2020, 2021. Oh, dude, we're all over the place. 2021, they re-release Burning Crusade. Oh. Cue the Stormwind music. Hold, please. Okay. They re-released The Burning Crusade. Where'd my tab go? Burning Crusade comes out. It's a blast. We're playing it. They still have classic version available. That's cool. Eventually time comes, time fades, time goes on. They re-release Wrath of the Lich King. Now we're at about 2022. And with that comes a hard cost. A hard cost. Burning Crusade. That's probably gonna get the VOD banned. Burning Crusade is gone. Because they did it again, man. They took it away from us. They took it away from me. Put this music back on. Oh, okay, here we go. So now we fast forward a couple years. We're kind of all on the Blizzard wheel, waiting for the next iteration of Burning Crusade to come back out so I can play it again. And this whole time they've had the classic servers up, the vanilla servers. It was removed because they just casually kind of progressed through the systems, or through the expansions. So they've kind of kept doing that. They started in 2019, or yeah, right before the C19. With this, again, they released this a year or two later. Wrath of the Lich King, Cataclysm. Now we're in Mists of Pandaria. This one just came out. And I'm pretty sure... that Mist is not necessarily doing that great. So this server, boys, we're getting... Hold on, this guy tried to assassinate me. So now we're in Mist Pandaria, right? We're in Mist Pandaria, and this is like the nerd stats. On all of the accounted for Mist Pandaria raids, there's 109,000 active players. Which actually is pretty good. Classic Sod 2,000. Oh, that's brutal. Anniversary, we got 72,000. Okay. Okay, that's on me. Mob's actually doing pretty good. Characters raiding at least one raid from November 12th to November 18th. Okay, okay, okay. My bad, my bad. My bad. Compared to Classic Anniversary, we got 72,000. Plus Classic Era, 11,000. Sod, this is that version of the game. I stand corrected. But the point is... Yeah, that's a lot. And that's just for the Mist Pandaria. That's just for this version of the game, right? This one. So you ask why you can't play any expansion at any time? Well, because of how... Hold on. I gotta pull up all these little charts. I'm excited. We're getting into it. WoW release schedule roadmap. That's what we're looking for. Let's do WoW Classic roadmap. Because of the way that World of Warcraft is struck... Hold on, I'm getting ads. Because of the way that WoW is structured, not everything is available for the game at one time. So the way it normally works is this right here. World of Warcraft Classic Anniversary, what I'm playing right now, released at the end of 2024. Autumn, winter-ish. And then you see all these phases. Dum, 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 dum. Phase 1. Beginning of winter. Molten Core and Onyxia comes out. The first raid. Stormwind music. Da, da, da. But you can't do anything else. You can't do the next raids. Eventually, the end of winter. The next raid comes out. Or actually, it's Dire Maul and Honor System. Phase 3, next raid comes out. You know, kind of build some hype. It's like, okay, now we've been farming Molten Core for a couple months. Now we can do Blackwing Lair. Because you need the gear from the previous raid to the next raid. Move on. ZG, AQ, etc., etc., etc. There it is, Burning Crusade Classic. We're so close. We're so close. So servers like progress kind of slowly, kind of fastly at the same time. And if you were to have every version of the game out, you'd have people that were in like max gear able to kind of just come back to this Molten Core, and it's kind of a joke, and there's no real reason for someone to go back. Other than for the love of the game. We're just kind of playing it again. Restarting almost. Yeah, everyone progresses together. It's kind of like it's time-gated also. That's a way to look at it. But as you can see up here, you know, at the same time, we had Cataclysm. First raid, second raid. Mist Pandaria just came out. You know. Everything kind of slowly chugs along. It's like tiers get unlocked at certain times. So I don't know, it's very... A lot of people call it like an amusement park. Pacific Egg! How's it going, my friend? Your blood's working like a mule? I hope everything's good, dude. I hope you're good. We're explaining the beauty that is World of Warcraft. And the headaches that are World of Warcraft.
Can I help you? Safe travels.
So yeah, I mean, in theory, you should be able to have servers up at all times.
Need help?
But they're afraid that, like, for example, we were just looking at... So on that list, you just saw the Season of Discovery, Sod. Right here, this was a different version of WoW they were kind of trying. Your boss. Okay, well, that's a lot better. The Season of Discovery right here. You see how this was active like back at the end of 2025 or 2024. Right, so you had these phases coming out. If you look at SOD nowadays, which is all the way over here, there's been no new content since about here, last spring. Here are the player numbers for Season of Discovery. Classic SOD, you have 2,000 active players. Like, dude, that is what Blizzard wants to avoid. They don't want the game to be split into all these different expansions, including some fake ones. Again, not real. Those two. So you have like 1,000 players here, 2,000 here, 10,000 here, 6,000. You know, it is a lot more exciting too when you're on kind of one of those fresh servers, because it's like, dude, all the hype is there, and a WoW expansion launch is unlike anything in gaming.
Be careful.
Right? That might sound a little cliche and a little bit like I'm kind of gassing it up, but dude, I'm telling you, a fresh expansion launch. Imagine this on a fresh server, like they just launched the server. Think of how many nerds there'd be running around fighting with me, and we got a few because it is hardcore. So you die, you restart. But I mean, it's just like the world is so full. Everyone's doing the same content at the same time. Are these new raids and stuff? See, that's the thing. Psychological. That's what the WoW nerds want. We want Classic Plus. If you're from RuneScape, which I don't know if you are, I'm assuming you are. You're on this channel.
Hello.
RuneScape, OSRS has been developing content for old school RuneScape for what, like 10 years now? So they took their classic version, they kept adding stuff to it. Right now, the WoW nerds are fighting. Maybe not fighting. The WoW nerds are hoping, I know, I've entered some potions, for that equivalent to World of Warcraft. This right now is the exact same game, you know, for the most part, a few tweaks here,
Hey there.
that we all played back in 2004.
Safe travels. Farewell.
And the Burning Crusade is coming out. Basically the exact same game that we played back in 2007. Same one we played back in 2020 or whenever it came out last. And we're still excited. So that's kind of why people are like, ah, dude, it's like, are we really doing this again? It's like, yeah, we are. It's so good, dude. Take it away, you give it back, and we're still excited. I got into WoW because no, I'm not getting into WoW because of you hopes. That was my older brothers. I mean, they just played WoW, and that was... I mean, dude, imagine... I mean, look at this game. Look at this. Look at this. You want to see a little... This is like the one secret I know in WoW. Special chicken feed.
Go with honor, friend.
And what you do is you walk up to a chicken. And you do this. Check this out, boys. Slash chicken. Slash chicken. Slash chicken. Oh, what the hell? Slash chicken. Oops. Hold on. I'm telling you this is a secret. I'm telling you this is a secret. Hold on. Dude, am I crazy? Was this not a WoW thing? Special chicken feed. Boys. I tripping?
Honor, friend.
Oh, dude, Google it, man. Is that not? Oh, just you spam chicken to the chicken. Okay, but anyways, I'm like a 10-year-old kid, and my brothers are playing this world. You know, I mean, just look at it. Look at it. Walking around, you got all these different spells, different classes. Dude, I was just like, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen. I'm coming from, Mario 64, StarCraft 1. What else did I play back then? That was GameCube era. Smash Bros. Melee. Mario Sunshine. Pretty good games. You're telling me I can play a game with my brothers? In this epic world? So yeah, man, I got my own computer. Got World of Warcraft eventually, after a couple trial accounts. Dude. The rest is just history, man. The rest is history. Now, there was a secret, man. There was a secret. You could chicken the chicken, and then you could feed the chicken, and it would give you the chicken. I need to go back. I gotta look it up, man. Am I... Hold on. This has got to be something. Target one of the chickens and spam the macro. Okay, hold on. We got a lot of macros. New macro. / chicken. For sure you get chicken, that's what I thought too. Okay, we're spamming it. I remember doing this as like a 10-year-old kid. Dude, I don't know if they patched it. Find some special chicken feed and return it to befriend your chicken. When you do it, / cheer it before trying to give the chicken feed. / cheer. Return to befriend your chicken. When you find it... Boys, welcome to the only World of Warcraft secret I know. Now I got a little pet chicken. I have a little prairie chicken. Me and prairie chicken versus the world. So yeah, dude, I see stuff like that as like a 10-year-old, like this is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Little did I know that I was 100% right, and this is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Now I got my chicken. Then yeah, I don't know. I just played every expansion since then. On and off, I played a couple other things here and there. League of Legends came out, hit hard kind of as the WoW expansions were phasing out, with some changes I didn't agree with, you could say. So I played a lot of that. I played some Counter-Strike, some Valorant. But man, there's something about this game, it always pulls you back in. Like just jumping around and the basic auto attacks, kind of min-maxing your route, going for certain drops, then you add hardcore on top of that, turn this into a roguelike. Oh my god. Oh my god. And now we're re-getting the version that I loved as a kid. But I'll play RuneScape again. Swag, realistically, man, it's probably gonna be a bit. I would like to play more RuneScape, but dude, it just doesn't have that same kind of pull that it did initially,
How are you?
And it just doesn't feel good if I'm trying to like force it and be like, yeah, dude, look at this sick drop, and it's like, I just don't really care right now, I need a little break from it. Trust me, man, I wanted to play it too. Enjoy the watch streams? Alright, good. Hey, dude, WoW's amazing. It's like just simple enough. The South Park episode got you into WoW? Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. The kids at school had a lot of fun with that one. Nah, I won't be playing League. I can't do League anymore. I don't,
Light bless you.
I don't, speaking of don't, +3 stam boots. Boys, we are unkillable. Look at this. Look at this. 3 stam boots, 3 stam cape, 4 stam chest, 1 stam wrists. 49 stam. God damn. Dude, that's good. Actually good. But yeah, no League for me, man. League is, I mean, there's maybe... I might do, like, a week of League. At some point. In, like, a year or two. No, I have played a lot of League in my life. But where I'm at right now, man, as soon as the kids arrived, it was kind of like, you know, maybe let's not play a 45-minute long competitive game where I can't really take a break. You know, that might not be the best idea. Now, WoW, you know, nice and, take a step back. When needed. When needed. Have I ever grinded for rare mounts in WoW? No. No, not really. I've done my Asmongold transmog competitions. I know. Back in the good old days. The good old days of Asmongold. Gone but not forgotten. Yeah, so I've done some transmog runs for like that, but I don't know, dude. I like my character to look cool, but I wanted this current set to be cool. I was very, and still kind of am pretty against transmog. Although it's kind of coming back on me a little bit. I see a little bit more of an argument, so everyone doesn't look the same. But at the same time, it's like, I think you should be looking like the gear that you wear. I think it's just, it feels more like an RPG when that's the case. To me, I don't know. Maybe that's a... You know, teach their own, but it is what it is. How old are the kids? 8, and the other one is turning 5 in a month. Moonbeams? Burn. I'm ultra hardcore, by the way. You're at a high risk of death if you group with me. You like the idea of grinding a ton for the coolest mount? Dude, if you do that in Classic, everyone will look at you like, this guy's a Chad, you know? You kind of get that vibe still, where it's like, oh, dude, that's badass. This guy's got the Baron Rivendare. God damn. God damn. TBC, they kind of add a little bit more of that as well. There are a couple rarer mobs. Rarer? More rare? Maybe more rare is better. Mounts? Not mobs. Man, dude, TBC, I'm telling you. I think it's the perfect balance of the game that it still feels like this. It feels very RPG-esque. But at the same time, the end game is good. The buff your pet too. The end game's like perfectly balanced. It's just hard enough where you gotta still be good. You gotta, you know, make the most of your character without getting too sweaty. Whereas like you need to play at 99 percentile or this boss will not die. But that's also not like Classic WoW where it's just, you know, a complete joke. Complete joke. Respectfully. The Classic WoW boys. Did I kill this one? Break Crusade Fire Server. AK players, yeah, private servers are pretty big, and that's for reasons like that. Like right now, you can't. I don't think you can play Wrath at all. Right? Am I wrong? I don't think you can play Wrath Lich King at all on like live servers, if you will. So it's kind of like, I mean, some people want to play Wrath, some people want to play Burning Crusade. There's no way to play it, man. There's no way to play it. I'm hoping with this they'll kind of give us a version that lasts forever. Yeah, a lot of people like Wrath. A lot of people like Wrath. That's one of the more popular ones. I was on Team Burning Crusade more, because I do think Wrath added some stuff that, you know, started to, like, go down the slope of, like, you know, you don't die. No, you don't. Oh, sorry, I lost my train of thought. You start to go down the slippery slope where it's like one change leads to another, leads to another, leads to another. And now all of a sudden you're not playing the same game anymore. No. You got stuff like the Dungeon Finder, where now you're not running to the dungeons anymore, you teleport instantly. You've got different difficulties of raids, which I am a big not fan of. A big hater of. A big enemy of. A bigot. Dude, that's true too. No, I get like the argument for it. You know, it lets everyone experience the content, but the half of the drive of, or half of the beauty. Hold on. Of the difficulty is it gives you something to work towards. You know, you got people like me that are like, once I experience the content once, it's like, kind of good. I don't really need to go do it on a hard difficulty because I've seen it. Stun that guy. Boom, boom. Look at the damage, man. Look at the damage. Oh, it's Shadowlands when we first tried? Yeah, Shadowlands was probably arguably the worst expansion, man. That one was brutal. That was a tough one. Leveling Classics night and day, I know, isn't it? That's crazy. I don't really... I'm sure if I sat down and thought about it a little bit more, I could put my finger on why. But in the moment right here, I'm kind of like, you know, it just feels more rewarding. It just feels better. Ooh. Got Zidder up. LOS. Back on you. Beautiful. Well done. Well done, Artemis. Well done. Boy, I need a lot of pillagers. Which expansion I'm playing right now? This Dragonflight? No, this is classic WoW. OG Vanilla. The anniversary servers. The hardcore anniversary server. Dunning-Kruger. 17 Dwarf Pally. I should've went Dwarf, dude. Look how much cooler he looks than me. He looks like a badass, man. A badass. A badass. Looks good for Classic. I think a lot of those private servers, they use like an older client, so it doesn't have all the same changes, I guess. Following this. Never be too safe for these pillagers, man. I'm telling you. But yeah, I don't know. Hardcore WoW just unlocked like a whole different aspect of the game. A whole different itch. 2010. Yeah, yeah. Uh-oh. Did I kill this guy? He's fine. He's fine. I'll keep him up. Keep him up. Uh-oh. Now my friend's gonna die. Live! This guy threw him under the bus. We'll get credit for that one. But Tyler wanna play Classic WoW? Oh, dude, that was great. He was playing hardcore as well. Yeah, that's really where... I mean, I played League, so I obviously knew if Tyler won. But I never really watched him until the Classic WoW arc. And man, that was something else. That was amazing. Boom. So yeah, with that, I'm kind of hoping they do a hardcore TBC because I think it would, just add a lot of, oh yeah, look at my mana. What do you want me to do? In a long roundabout way, that kind of restarted my YouTube streaming stuff back up again. Yeah. I think all I had to say was, instead of saying, like, we all played bad, to say, I played bad, I made some mistakes. And leave it at that. And I've all passed, but, each their own. Each their own. Crazy. But no, that was good. That was gold. That was golden. You see my mana? Look at my mana. Where are you walking, bro? Oh, I got it all memorized. Never realized why I was so tryhard before that. It is, and I think that's a lot of the... I mean, to be fair, that is hardcore WoW. So when those characters die, they lose, 11 days of playtime. Because their characters gets deleted. But you run into people like that on softcore versions of the game where death doesn't really mean too much other than a little bit of wasted time. And I think the people... Oh no, 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 give me one, give me one. Okay, I'll take the back one. Yeah, dude, you get like the Giga Sweats. The Giga WoW Sweats that are min-maxers, they're parsers, all they care about is their damage number. And it gets very toxic at like the quote-unquote top end. And really, ironically, literally, historically, I don't know many other LY words, but last time we played TBC, we kind of ran into a guild that was a little bit too try hard for the vibe that we were going for. All of a sudden, the boys that I'm playing with get benched, and then it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna raid without them, and it kind of ruined TBC for us. I mean, it did. We all stopped playing like halfway through. And then looking back, it's like, God, why don't we just like find a different guild and just keep playing, man? Because now we can't play TBC for... It's been 5 years, man. 5 years. Want my game back. But now it's back, so we're good. We're good. But that was really like the introduction, or the realization that some people don't play the game, or they find, I should say they find it, they play it for a different way than I play it, right? They care about min-maxing, speed running, let's be the first kill to clear this. It's like, nah, dude, I'm just trying to unwind. I just got done working. I put the kids to bed. And let's just raid some WoW. Let's not go in and have this bullshit drama where people are fighting over gear and this guy deserves it and he did less damage and this guy's not carrying his weight and this guy's gonna leave for a better guild. It's like, dude, boys, we're playing WoW, man. It's not that serious. Can also relax a little bit. That's the whole goal. The whole goal for this time TBC. Clear everything. With good vibes, number 1. Have a good time. Have a good time. Is TBC considered the best by most people? I think it's probably like a 40, 20 split. You have this version of the game, which a lot of people love. They say this is the best version. I'd say about 40% say TBC, and probably now about 20% say Wrath of the Lich King. Or maybe a little bit more even spread, but it's kind of those 3 that are up for grabs. Or the mantle. Can I get those pillagers? Can I get that pillager? No. No. I don't want to be in his group anymore. Pathstalker, Pathstalker, Pathstalker. No, we don't need to go in there. We need to go in there, my friend. But yeah, TBC it's one of the best for sure. They play any other MMO than WoW and RuneScape? Not really, to be honest. Back in the day, kind of when WoW was not in the Burning Crusade, you know, we had all the copycat WoWs, or the copycat, the WoW killers they called them. You know, you had your Wildstar, your Blade and Soul, your Terra, Rift, Age of Conan. Is that another one of them? But none of them really stuck, man. None of them really stuck. Nowadays, I think it's kind of WoW. Elder Scrolls Online is pretty good, I think. I never played it. And Final Fantasy 14. And Guild Wars 2. I didn't play Guild Wars 2 either. But in recent history, no. All I've played is WoW. The last, like, 5 to 10 years, I've played Counter-Strike, WoW, League. And then just random indie games. Valorant, also. But no, not really any other MMOs. Until this last couple months where I started playing RuneScape. That was a shock. That was a shock for me. It was good. Now the early game was like incredible, and part of it might just be the burnout of mid game, but yeah, doesn't quite feel the same as it did when I first started. Nintendo Switch? Yeah, we got some Switch too. We had that for, what, a month? I was going 0. Mega Man. Let's get some Knolls. Yeah. I was gonna be a Switch 2 channel. Alright, Elder Scrolls Online. It's a diehard Bethesda Glazer. It's the most piece of crap you can ever put your hands on. Oof. That's brutal. So you're probably pretty upset about Elder Scrolls 6, huh? That's been nothing besides one screenshot in, what, 7 years? Yeah, I don't know. I don't really do the single player. Or I didn't until, you know, like your Breath of the Wild, Elden Ring. Is ultra hardcore worth it? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think if I wasn't streaming, I'd probably just be playing normal hardcore right now. But this is kind of like where the hype is. Let's go, Diggs. This is kind of where the hype is right now, and, you know, I'm trying to, try to do my thing a little bit. But from, like, a game perspective, I don't think it really adds too much. You know? It's pretty much the same game, a little bit more difficult. Which I'm down for that. But at the same time, I keep dying, so maybe I'm not made for it. Yeah, level your lock. Yeah. I know, we're in TBC prep time. We're in TBC prep. I was thinking about that too. I saw Kungen started his guild. I'm like, dude, maybe we should be starting the Seed Lub. Get on it and really start like TBC prepping. Or more one guy. What did they just remaster Morrowind? No, what did they do? Oblivion? Oblivion was the big one, huh? Was that before or after? Oh, boom. You got Deathbringer sight on the warrior? I don't think I know what that is. Is that an axe? Sorry, I don't know. Pretty mid, huh? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened to Bethesda. They kind of, or from the outside as a non-Bethesda fan, it seems like they made Skyrim. It was perfect. Then they kind of just kept releasing Skyrim again, and again, and again. And again. Or maybe they've been focusing on ESO? Or Fallout 76? I don't know. I don't know what they've been doing. Oh, they did that Starfield game, didn't they? Wasn't that game kind of ass too? Okay, how many? How many? 1, 2? Okay, that's fine. Those game designers are gone. Wow. You trying to run through wetlands? You're a pally monkey trying. You should be fine. I did the run on my druid. Back when he was alive. Fuck Flamyz. But yeah, you bring up a good point with leveling your lock. Like, we're in the TBC prep, so really I should be leveling Horde. Because we're not going to play Alliance in TBC. Oh wait, sorry chicken. Come back out. Come back out. We're not going to be playing Alliance, so I should go Horde. But then I'm not really doing Ultra Hardcore because I think it's only on Alliance. It's being normal Hardcore and I already have my Shaman. I don't know how long I'm going to do Ultra Hardcore for. This character's going to 60. But after that, I think we're good. Boom. Their game direction sucks. I don't know, I've never been a Bethesda guy. Told you I was too busy playing World of Warcraft. Or MMOs in general. Dude, I gotta bust back out the straw cup. I don't like the water bottle. The bottle of water. Okay, so here we go. Turn these in. That's 1,000 XP each. 2,000. We're almost level 16. And I don't know if you're still here, Dunkaholic, but this is kind of it. That's the entire Westfall, man. This stream, we've been streaming for what, an hour and a half? I was a fresh character in Westfall. And this is everything. I have the Gortusk liver pie. I have one more Defias quest. My bad, my bad. The one down here. But aside from that, dude, and the Murlocs, that's it. That's it. That's all Westfall. It's so short. Now, Dead Mines is goated, though. Dead Mines is goated. I'll give you that. I have to try Fallout New Vegas at one point. I've kind of been on this kick of hardcore games. I wouldn't mind doing, like, hardcore of, like, Every game. To prove that I'm a supreme gamer. A boomer. Who just, lives on to his old days. Holds on to his old days? Something like that.
Greetings.
Greetings, my friend. Look at that. Two-handed 5-stam, a little bit of a pally tank sword.
Go with all.
Pally two-hander tank sword.
See you later. Have a good one.
I'm just saying. Or 13 Draenei Pally. Thoughts on Draenei? Draenei is good. Draenei gets hit rating. I thought Fallout New Vegas had hardcore. Yeah, Draenei are very good. They have 1% hit. Which, if you're gonna get into rating, that's insane. That means you get to get more damage gear. You don't have to worry about hit rating. Let's sell that. Let's sell... I don't think I need these anymore. I need that. I need that. I don't really need this. Small eggs. They came out with TVC? Yeah, they did come on TVC. True. Okay. Okay. Whoa. Increased damage on Seal of Righteous Judgment by 3%. Not that much. Am I supposed to go strength and int for Prot Pally? Does anyone know? Judgment of Righteousness by 3%. I mean, 15% is not. It's nothing to scoff at, you know. That's not nothing. Double negative, so it is something. I think I'm gonna do something dumb and try to do this quest. Fighting 17s and 18s. I'm 15. Should get 16. As Pally's whack things with buffs. Yep, pretty much. I'm rushing Consecration, Monkeystron. I'm gonna walk in, and we're never gonna have a dead mine situation like that again, because I'll be tanking, you'll be healing, and we'll be on comms. I don't know why I wasn't on Discord. I thought about that after the fact. I'm like, what, why? Why? Then you get told me to run. I'd be playing the rogue right now. We'd be running Wailing Caverns, Stockades, SFK. Chilling, man. Grinding against the world. You have Might and Ret. That's probably pretty good too. Or it could have done Hamstring. Also, the hunter hit the mob that was gouged, by the way. By the way. He hit the mob that was gouged. Saying. Broke the gouge. Too early. But I didn't think I'd get bursted like that, dude. That was insane. That was insane. Oh, 10. Go. 10. Practical concussive. Dude, he might not have learned it. He was like a melee hunter. He had a level 2 gray gun. I think that was his whole shtick. Which I think would have been fine if he was actually playing the game. Problem was, he was like half AFK eating his whatever Hot Pocket that he got out of the microwave. And, you know, 2 wrongs don't make a right. You're playing a melee hunter, you gotta be locked in. And you're hardcore, and you're eating Hot Pockets. That's 3 wrongs. Hot Pocket sounds pretty good, though. Maybe that was a right. And we were right next to a safe spot, too. Oh, dude. It was brutal. Each race is a totally different starting area. I find totally insane. 3 rights make a left. True. True. That's a good point. How do they even do that? Well, I think the way they do it is, get more hot pockets. A lot of the zones aren't really reused. You know, again, I've been playing a lot of RuneScape, so that's what I'm comparing it to. Let's not die to this guy. I don't know how low I am. I think I'm low. Heal. Okay. Oof, those guys are tough. Oh. Put that on G. I have no drink. These are food. So in RuneScape, you'll reuse a lot of the same zones because everything is so dense there that the world really feels just fuller. And while like as big as the map is, it's massive. But like Teldrassil, there's no reason to ever go there unless you're a night elf. Which I think is fine. But at the same time, it would be pretty cool if there was a reason to. I don't know what they would really do to make a reason to go to Teldrassil. I'm sure technically Darnassus, but you know, that's almost its own little, it's almost separate. But the point stands for the other zones as well. Bard Gloves of the Monkey, boys, I'm telling you. 2 agility, 2 stam. This character, man. Something in the air. You can't go to the bathroom, you're stacking more thunders. Uh-oh. Stun that. Potion. Bomb. He kicks me. He has a kick. I'm just gonna bubble. Be safe. Oh. No, dude, you're good. That's the whole point of streaming. Uh-oh. Big hit. Oh. We're good. We're good, boys. We're good. Everyone calm down. Everyone calm down. Things okay. Okay. I don't know. One of my goals in life. Not really. But the goal for TBC is to show off how magical World of Warcraft is. Applying this very scuffed game mode add-on. Because, wow. It's a World of Warcraft. The World of Warcraft. That was very close. I can't really pull 2 mobs. Why don't I use a mount a lot? I'm only level 15. So I don't have a mount. In Classic, Vanilla Classic, you don't get a mount until level 40. In Wrath Classic, I think you get a mount at 30? 20? Maybe 20. Big hit. Again, see, like, that's one of the little changes that they make that I just... You know, I see why they did it. It makes sense on paper, but it does take away from... You got it at 20, exactly. It takes away from what the game was back then, you know? It's just different. You keep adding little changes like that. All of a sudden, you're rolling down the hill. You can't stop. And then we have retail. Oof. Oh, my back. Need more of a gamer stance right here. There we go. Ooh, what's that? Oh, one-hander. That's good. But I need a shield. Man. Okay, we need a shield. We need a shield. Although I could use it regardless. Because it's better than my two-hander. Damn. Damn. Boys, this character, man, something's in the air. Something's in the air on the paladin. And it's the light of Uther himself. Guiding me. Sorry. Burning Crusade is the most sweaty expansion. Yeah, I think that's fair. Cataclysm might be sweatier. Thank you, thank you. I forgot I need to train my weapon spell. Weapon skill. Healing. Oh shit, dude. Why would I do this? The Pathstalker's kick. Pathstalker's kick. Oh. God damn. Easy, Flamyz. Easy. Easy though. Easy though. Easy. Oh, there we go. That's my milk. Can you solo Murkai at 19? Oh yeah, easily. I know, dude. I can't die again. I can't. I can't do it. Okay. We're buffed. Ooh, don't pull two. Don't pull two. I think once I'm level 16, we're good here. There's his kick. I could heal right now, technically. Silver Defias belt, dude. I'm getting spooned, boys. 2 strength, 2 stam, a male belt. Oh my god, that's Biss. That is Biss. Look at us. Dude, green, 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 green. Green leather bag as well. That's insane. Did you guys see my rogue's gear? I had full whites. Doing dead mines. I'm all greened out. Streamer client. Streamer client. All he needs is a shield now. A nice green shield. Please. Any retail expansion is pretty sweaty. That's true. That's true. Yeah, that's definitely more sweaty than TBC. Mythic Plus. I mean, that's as sweaty as you get. You're literally running like a predetermined path as fast as possible to get the best gear on the hardest difficulty you can run it with your gear. Kara's easy. I think the raids do get a little bit harder as you go on. Oh, dude, we need to play TBC. We need TBC, man. I can't wait. Hey. There you go, Nil. Now you can see. Oop. Almost died there. Sunwell's a pain. Yeah, I know. We need to do it. I need to do it this time. Who's with me? Are we running Sunwell together, boys? Hey. Back to two-hander, back to two-hander, back to two-hander. Some care fights are hard first few weeks. True. Nightbane's pretty hard. Especially compared to Classic. You would if you played, but you don't. Give it time, Crave Diamonds. Give it time. Give it time. We gotta slowly introduce it. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Have I ever tried Terraria? Oh, dude, I love Terraria. Me and D Zoran. Definitely just a gamer tag. In the chat. When Terraria came out, we got every single item in the first patch. I made a blast. We played like, what, was it 80 hours the first like week or so? We were grinding that. Potion. Yeah, you gotta keep the two-hander on. These guys are too tough. I think we bubble bandage here. Taking him to run. Am I low? I'm pretty low. Bubble bandage. But that being said, I have not played any of the recent stuff. I don't even think I've done the I don't know if they call it New Game Plus or like the post Wall of Flesh. So that game's on my list as well. I would love, and I will at some point, do a full Terraria hardcore playthrough. That sounds sick, dude. That sounds sick. I know that's one of the more difficult games. They have new gear sets for playstyles? Nice. Hard mode's fun? Okay, okay. Yeah, give it time. Give it a couple months. Maybe longer. Because we got a lot of stuff right now.
How are you?
Yeah, how are you, my friend? Wash your back. Pop one of them. +3 stam. But yeah, once we're in the next kind of phase of being burned out of WoW. And burned out of RuneScape. Maybe we'll do Terraria then. Where's this vein? Okay, back to the mace, back to the two-hander. Stun, we run, we heal. You wanna play? I know I was playing with you, what was that, like a year ago? 2 years ago? We played a tiny little bit, Zero. God, that's weird calling you Zero. Hardcore Terraria, yes sir. Oh, bot bandage, little bot bandage for you. You potion as well. Just potion, man, just potion. Dude, he's a legend, man. He's unkillable. Wicked Blackjack again? Oh, we needed a shield there. I appreciate the thought, Blizzard, but we needed a shield, okay? That's one. Shield next time. Shield next time. Okay? You never heard of that? Yeah, I played Terraria on release. I actually... Little bit of Flamyz lore for you guys. I actually sent them a little cringe. I was watching like I think PBAT, Paperbat VG, which he had some controversy. We're not gonna talk about that. I was watching him play Terraria back like before it released, and I remember I wrote an email to the devs. I could probably find it one day. When I do the Terraria playthrough, I will. Hey, Mr. I think his name is like Red or Relogic. Hey, Mr. Red, I'm an up-and-coming YouTuber, and I think it'd be great for my channel if I was able to play Terraria in the beta. So, you know, I just thought I'd, you know, give you some thoughts. I think it could be good for both of us if we just, you know, made this work. If I get a code somehow, that'd be awesome. Appreciate it. Love the game. I probably signed it, Flamyz. Or Pants Loose Goose. Yeah. We did not get that code. Yeah, I mean, this YouTube channel is an ancient relic. I think I made it back in like 2011 or something. I know, he had thousands of emails. Yeah, he didn't even write me back. Which is fine. I didn't hold it personal. But part of me deep down did. That being said, Ask Dunkaholic, I probably told him about 15 times to buy Terraria. I think I bought it for him at one point. Dude, you gotta play this game. No, it looks like Minecraft. No, it's not Minecraft, dude. It's good. It's good. Trust me. It's good. You gotta try it. Nah, it looks like Minecraft. I'm not gonna play it. I'm gonna go play League of Legends. Yeah, Terraria. Good old Terraria. But no, I haven't played the game forever. Long, long time. That'd be fun. Dum 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 dum. Alright, bust out the one-hander again. That's exactly what Dunkaholic sounds like. I know. I've had a lot of practice. Nah. Wow, sex. Have they still been updating it the last couple years? I wasn't sure if it was done completely. Oh, that's good. Wait, what's my weapon skill? They're not done updating it? Nice. Okay, mace. I need 17 mace skill. Let's not do it on the highwaymen, because they are very strong. Update 1.4.5. I know they like to take their time, which is nice. I mean, they actually like sit down and really iron it out. I don't know, I feel like I've been hearing last patch for a while. Alright, 6 highwaymen. Emphasis on the S. And the X. And the I. Because I need 6 of them. Nice, big hits, big hits. Okay. So let's get a 16, which we're still too low for Dead Mines. Dead Mines is looking a little bit grim today. Tonight. Little grim. I do have all the pre-quest stuff too. I'll probably... Don't pull that one. I did. I'll probably have to go back to Lock Mudan. Keep leveling. But maybe not. Does he have a kick? He doesn't have a kick, right? We have a potion just in case. Okay, we're good. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh. Saviors. Stream snipers. Hey guys, I appreciate the help. But I don't always need it. I kind of like the journey. But thank you. These YouTube shorts about WoW. About the old lore. I know very little about the lore. It's kind of embarrassing how little I know about WoW lore. But there's always time. People spreading the plagues? Yeah. That was before my time, I think. Next, Ramus Plague. The Dark Iron Dwarves released Rag? That's sick. I didn't know that either. Let's listen to some lore right now. Here we go. The People's Militia.
Some Defias have eluded us. My most trusted scout reports that these Defias have been looting and pillaging the countryside all the way into southern Westfall. We believe they are hiding out in the Dagger Hills, plotting their next move. Slay the wretches in the name of the People's Militia.
I will do so. I will do so. There you go. A little bit of lore. They're plotting against the People's Militia. You're not a fan, Hayes? Didn't like it? You don't like the AI quest text? Okay, one more highwayman. Learn the lore through the World of Warcraft movie? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I thought it was pretty good. That's like Warcraft 1 lore. Yeah, kids are tough, man. A lot of work. It's a lot of work. I debated not even streaming tonight. I put him to sleep. It was like 9:15. I'm like, oh, dude, sleep sounds so good right now. And I've been trying to avoid the caffeine late at night to, you know, higher quality of sleep and all this good stuff. I saw on a YouTube short that if you don't drink caffeine, you get better sleep. I don't know if that's true. We'll try it. And just be tired. Are you talking about me, Hayes? I don't think I want to see Finding Dory. I do feel bad I missed it. I don't know what... Ooh, medium leather? That's big. That's big. I don't remember what I used as an excuse. Red Defias mask. Delete that. Medium leather. Not too shabby. You haven't touched caffeine in years? Wow. You are a stronger man than me. Stronger person than me. I gave up. Level 16! I tried to give up caffeine for like a week or two. I think I got to about a week. And it almost cost me my relationship. So, I know, sorry, I should be blocking the chat. Sorry, I gotta look when I said that. I got in trouble. I don't voice that. I mean, I'm building the studio right now. Building the studio. But yeah, point is, caffeine is tough. Tough to give up. There we go. Ignore that guy. Wait, did I skin that? I think I skinned it. Yeah, I did. Okay, I'm gonna kill a few more of these great gore tusks. I think I only need... I drink coffee? Yeah. Religiously, I drink coffee. Every day. Every day. I drink coffee every day. I drink a bubbler every day. Nice little bubbler. Ooh, that's a lot of loot. A lot of loot for nothing. For nothing. I think I need those spider meats. I don't need this anymore. 75 skinning, boys. And another medium leather. Which is big. Because that means... Oops. We are that much closer to the green tinted goggles. I need 4 medium leather and 2 mossy agate. We're getting close. We're getting close. You went underwater, got turned into a big leopard? Oh, you're in the Draenei starting zone. Yeah, yeah. You're doing the quest where you're kind of learning the way of the spirits. Those are ugly, Crave? What? Those are sick. It's the earliest helmet in the game you can get. Super min-max. It's Biss. Medium high, don't need that. That's Biss. That's Biss. Takes 150 engineering. I can get the worst tier of them. The lower tier. Biss at every level. Yeah, for a while. For a while, till what? Probably 30? Maybe later? My PC is loud. I think I need a better cooling. It's toasty. I could put a piece of bread on there and I'd have a nice snack in probably like 15 minutes. Those green goggles are fire cape? Think of it more as like your rune scimitar. Right? Is that what you call it? Rune simi? Do they have that? Rune longsword, maybe? Maybe like a rune longsword. Because it's very easy to get. A little bit harder on the solo self-found, which is Iron Man mode. Medium leather. Two more. Well, one more. Rune scimitar is iconic. I didn't even get that. I skipped that. Oh, baby. Okay, come on. One more. One more great Gore-Tusk boar. Because we need boars that are level 18 plus. Like I'm older. A little bit older. Tough one. Tough joke. But I can't see the level, so we kind of just gotta kill them all. Let's get them all. This should be right there. Great Gore-Tusk. He's gonna have our leather. There's a lot of gnolls down here. I got a ton of gnolls. You'd love on your Ultimate Iron Man? You start a fresh Ultimate Iron Man? Was that a drop only? Can you not buy those? Loot. Okay, delete the ribs. Delete the boar meat, because we need to take out all the meat first, and the tusks. We can skin the mob. Oh, medium leather? No. Light leather. Light leather. Let's head over this way. You have to smith them and free to play? Oh my god. And that's, what, 90? Ugh. Dude, we need a revamp on the smithing. That's criminal. Bad talk for like 15 bucks? Yeah. Gore-Tusk liver and medium leather. Huge. Now the bad news is, ooh, Harvest Reaper. I think these are higher level, like 20. I think. The bad news is I don't have any mossy agates. Mossy agate. Is that what it's called? Mossy agate. Blizzard just them down and they're big enough. There's one recently, Turtle Wow, that just got the cease and desist. Because they were... Turtle Wow was doing like a Classic Plus, so they took kind of this version of the game and were adding a bunch of actually really cool stuff to it. But in a way, they were kind of poking the bear a little bit. And eventually the bear bit back, and they got big enough. Agates. Agate? That's dangerous. My mind went somewhere else. But we're not in that day and age anymore. The gates. I'm gonna stick with the gate. So anyways. Starting this quest for level 16 is train our skills. And then... turn that in, turn that in. Go to Red Ridge. I could do some Red Ridge to get 17. I don't really want to go back up to,
When I left the tainted lands of Lord Aron, I returned to a grim state of affairs here in my homeland. But there is hope for Westfall yet. As proven by your valor in battle, it is obvious to me that you serve our cause with honor. It is with great pride that I induct thee into the People's Militia. May the light shine upon you.
and upon you.
Light bless you.
Oops.
When I left the tainted lands
Oh,
of Lord
sorry. No, I
Aron,
just heard the...
returned to a grim state of affairs here.
Skip that, skip that, skip that.
Hey there.
Okay, here we go. Sell that, we sell that, we sell one of these. That's 9 silver. That's pretty good. There are security issues with Turtle Wall. I know, private servers are pretty risky. I haven't played them very recently. No UI, you read all the quests and NPC text out loud. They have like a more extreme version of this where you do have Augur, never heard of her. Never heard of her. Ooh, Defender of Dun Algaz. I could go for this. We go for reaching level 17. Boy, are we feeling an achievement? I think we go for the achievement. Don't need to turn that in then. Go Stormwind.
Hello.
And we'll go up to Lockmudan. Let's train the skills first. Solo craft. You hire AI teammates to help with questing? You can solo the whole game? Oh, that's weird.
I try to keep Sentinel Hill stocked, and that's not easy with all the action we see. Where are you going? Well, if you're looking to get there quickly, then look no further.
Okay, Thor. You got me. I get it. Okay, yeah, let's do this quest. Let's go for the big boy quest. Which is continuing on the defense of the King's Landing. Aaron Shore, yeah, that looked good. That looked good. I saw the reviews were kind of mixed, though. If I'm not mistaken. Oh, no, it's got pretty good reviews. It is a flight path. It's like an automated mount. It takes me from A to B. It went on my birthday. Last year. Okay, hold on. We'll show that off on the flight. It was alright. It's a very cool concept. Yeah, magic carpet, exactly. Sorry. That's the song. Okay, do I train swords? Do we have a gold? God damn. All these greens, they're adding up. Good train swords. Only have to eventually, right? And we got the money now. Also, we can now go train engineering.
Have you come seeking training in the ways of armed combat?
Yeah. He was very,
Honor. Have you come seeking training in the ways of armed combat?
very enthusiastic about that.
Good day to you.
Thank you, adventurer. Thank you so much. The children will be so pleased, and you've saved me so much time. I'll now be able to focus on the children's other needs.
There's the song, boys.
My John will...
Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. I got goosebumps. I got goosebumps. Every time that song gets me. Oldie baby. Oh my god. Minnesota. Maybe. It's so good though. It's so good. That is the best soundtrack in WoW. Ooh. Chills. Chills. Nerd chills. Okay. Head up here first. We train the skills. 65 first aid as well, which is good news. That means we can get wool bandages. Wool bandages. Take the symbol of life to Gazin Tenorm in Stormwind.
Thank you, adventurer. Thank you so much.
Okay, now let's hear the
The
lore.
children will be so pleased, and you've saved me so much time. I'll now be able to focus on the children's other needs, and hopefully my John will be able to return home sooner than we thought. Thank you again, adventurer. I knew I could rely on the charity of
Very
others.
thankful.
The light be
Okay.
with you. I'll take these to the children this very day. Please be safe, good adventurer.
Oh.
It is not often men of your
26
character show their
stamina?
faces in the city, but you've proven that the paladins
Who's
here
this guy?
in Stormwind shall never turn their backs on those in need. Farewell.
You've returned so quickly, adventurer. And what have you accomplished in your time away from the cathedral? Have you helped
Well,
a
bandage is
noble
80.
cause? Perhaps you've learned the value of charity, or some more about
Prison
your
2 boys, we're in the
obligations
guild.
to the citizens of
We're in the
Asgard.
guild.
Tell me, who have you helped and how? Well, I'm impressed, adventurer. Those are surely the actions of one who follows the light and values others above oneself. Such sacrifice will always be rewarded in time. Take this, adventurer. It is called the Symbol of Life. You've proven charitable and patient. Now the time has come to see if you're powerful enough to focus one of the light's greatest gifts. My friend Gazin returned recently from an encounter with some Defias in Elwyn near Hero's Vigil.
Okay.
He barely escaped with his life. He's near the altar having his wounds healed by our priests. Take the symbol and speak to him. If you can help him, then we will speak again soon.
We don't have enough
Bask in the
cloth.
light's glory.
Unfortunate.
Asterisk,
Unfortunate.
cough, asterisk, pleasure to meet you, adventurer. Don't mind my wounds. The good priest here can take care of old Gazin this time. I won't be needing the power of that symbol of life you've got there. Not yet, anyway. So, Duthorian sent you to speak to me, huh? Fair enough. I'll tell you exactly what befell me and my friend Henzi. And with any luck and some skill on your part, perhaps you can still help us all. Henzi and I had made it to Hero's Vigil, an island in the middle of Stonecairn Lake in northeastern Elwyn. We'd heard that Defias had infiltrated our borders, and we wanted
He is
proof
British.
to the king's advisors. We caught sight of a couple of the scum going over some documents, and we attacked. Unfortunately, we were quickly overwhelmed by more of the mages. Henza held them off for me while I escaped. The daft fool, going and being brave. He's out there now, Henza is. Can you help us, adventurer?
Oh, thank you, adventurer.
Yeah, you'll use Holy Light. You'll get more skills of it as you, or higher ranks as you level up. And go to the trainer. Oh, I forgot to go to the trainer. Got distracted. My bad.
Oh, thank you, adventurer.
Welcome.
It's of no practical use to me, but the sentimental value, needless to say, thank you for bringing this to me at some cost to your own well-being, not to mention the time it took to go all the way down to Westfall. You have my gratitude and have this as a token of my thanks.
Prison is recruiting. I know. I'm in a guild. Look at this. 749 members. Neek the freak. Neek the cuz. How's it going, Neek the cuz? Paladin trainer. Look at him. Lord Grayson Shadowbreaker.
May the light protect you this day.
Okay, what do we got? Righteous Fury. We are now a tank. Retribution Aura. Oh, 30 silver. Oh my god. That's crazy. I thought the names were so cool back then. I'm Lord Grayson Shadowbreaker. He's probably got some cool lore, man. Probably got some cool lore. Lock first, probably after. Retribution aura. Sick. 5 holy damage to any creature that strikes a party member within 30 yards. Meaning, we go tank, all of a sudden, now we got some Thorns build. Righteous Fury increases the threat generated by holy attacks. Yeah, Pally's strong. Pally's strong. Okay, boys. Now we do what seems to be a sin. We unlearn a profession. Do I like casters? I prefer melee. Besides shamans. Elemental shaman. Yeah, that's good, man. That's good. Goodbye, skinning. 75, you served us well. You got us light leather, medium leather. And for that, I say thank you. This is the beauty of solo self-found. Journeyman engineer.
Noma Regan has fallen under the control of those dastardly trolls. The situation is grave, but perhaps you can help, adventurer. Deep in the dead mines is a functional goblin shredder. Find that shredder and bring back the intact power supply. With the shredder's power supply, we can give our gyro drill-matic excavationators the power they need to break through the rocky underground borders of Noma Regan, opening the way for a gnomish assault.
Oh, that's pretty cool. That's for Nomer. That's crazy. Lore-wise. That's cool. Yeah, locks are insane. I've always thought locks were too strong. So I'm gonna keep it a buck and a half, you know. Engineering. Any dungeons yet? Not on this guy. We're getting close. Getting close. Okay, now here's what we do, boys. Welcome to Profession Guide. Welcome to the way that I refuse to play RuneScape. Profession Guide. Engineering. Here's the list. Rough stone to 30. Okay, I could do that. Rough blasting powder. 30. Create. You have videos on your channel? You got green fire? Okay, nice. Nice. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so Psycho, you were asking about some cool stuff that they've had, like rare stuff. There used to be a pretty intense Warlock quest chain that you would do to unlock like green fire for your spells instead of red or orange. Orange? Unfortunately, for whatever reason, Blizzard just didn't really do a lot of those. They kind of only did that and then Mage Tower and Legion. That was it. I don't know why they wouldn't kind of keep doing stuff like this. Or stuff like that. Because that was so cool and everyone loved it. Okay, apologies boys, we got to level engineering a little bit. A little bit of engineering. Aaron Shore, this is the single player MMO. Oh, wait. A fully simulated MMORPG. Over 75 quests, over 35 zones. Thousands of items to loot. Yeah, we looked at it. It's my birthday. Boys, mark the calendar. I'm saying, coming up pretty soon. Pretty soon. I will say that trailer was not that great. You know, you want to keep the sense of the center. You want to keep everything like the center of focus. And as you can see, we're getting jump cuts everywhere. Where it's like you're looking left, middle, right. You're trying to catch up. Okay, now I'm reading this text. Okay, reading this. To fish, to mine, to craft. Okay, all good. Discover. Okay, what is it? Oh, adventure is here. Okay. You know, we're kind of all over the place. How's the actual gameplay of it? Simulated MMO. Tap target MMO. Nothing fancy. Yeah, I wouldn't expect anything. 94% positive reviews. That's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. Huh. Interesting, interesting. I think it's on my wish list. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Okay, what are we doing here? So that's gotta go to 30. Then I do handful of copper bolts. And I should be able to get high enough to get these goggles. That's kind of the goal with this. The flying tiger goggles. 30 light leather. Or 6 light leather, 2 tiger's eye for 1. We got our tiger's eye. We got the light leather. Dude, level 16 with the goggles? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, hold on. We gotta smelt the rest of this copper. Damn. We're not dying on this guy. We're not dying. I will get bored of this character before I die on him. Or TBC'd. We'll get TBC'd. As long as I can get a shield. Which I think the quest after that might give me a shield.
You can learn from me in time, but not yet. Why don't you start out by talking to Sprite Jump Sprocket to my right here? You can check in with me after you've gotten your feet wet.
My bad, my bad.
This kind of work isn't for
Let's
the
relax.
faint of heart.
Relax
I
a
have
little
an
bit.
uncle who lost a hand. Poor old Stumpy. Anyway, if you're still interested, I might be able to show you a few things.
Don't let the humans in the bazaar fool you, lad. With the subway, those no
Sell the skinning knife.
It's easier than you might
Handful
think
of
to
copper
transport
bolts.
goods from Ironforge. If they try to
I want to do this to
transport
50,
fees,
so I might need to go to the
just tell them
bank
they're
to get
gonna
more
buy your
copper.
gear from me.
There's not over there, I think. Oh, boys, copper bombs. That's nice. Another interrupt. Another incapacitate. More AoE too. That's big. That's big. Also, I think I get target dummies at like 125, I want to say. That would also be good. That would also be good. What was my fishing at? My fishing is 1. You know, I actually got someone else came in here and recommended fishing a couple days ago. Which makes sense. I mean, it's good for hardcore. Okay. So I could make some dynamites. Arclight spanner. Rough copper bombs from 51 to 75. I need linen. I knew I needed linen. I shouldn't have made the bandages. Okay, well, that's fine. We can run all over here. To the bank. Grab our stuff. Oh, that's a far turn in. Then continue on. Engineering. I think I can get the goggles. I should be able to. Ding, dong, ding, dong. Oh, dude, I still can't believe we died on the rogue. I know it was like a week ago, but... Oh, not only... Oh, that's what? 4 days ago? 5 days ago? Okay. So now we're starting to get to the point where the game is starting to cook a little bit, huh? We're starting to see. God. Oh. Oh. Oh my God. Let's go, Jackson. Every time it hits, that's it's just like, oof, oof. Good. Good.
Hello? No one's ever stolen anything out of here. Not in the whole history of the whole history.
Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. I was kind of worried. So let's see. I need all this stuff. None of this. That should all be fine sitting in there. Do I put anything else? We put the medium leather back in there. Put the okra, the hops. I don't think I need any of this meat. Toss the meat in there. There's 2 moons in WoW? Oh. Well, I'll be. Butter meat. And then I think that's good. Symbol of life. Oh, that's the resurrection quest, isn't it? I want to say I still get an item from this, so I should do it at some point. But I think I'm going to level up the rest of my engineering. Sorry, my brain lagged a little bit there. And then we're going to go to the Defense of the King's Land for the ultra hardcore achievement. Now I do have the buff, so I could turn it off and risk the death. I could. Solo bonus. Oh, 17, that's tough, man. Isn't that the quest with like the 320s? You gotta fight? I will have bombs. I will have my goggles. I should, at least. These 59 copper bolts. Do I need copper bars for anything else as engineer? Arclight spanner, there you go. And rough copper bombs, so don't use them all. Not use them all. Okay, noted. Noted. So we need to get 100 engineering. 100 engineering. Where's Anvil? My bad. I only have 12 linen for this, so that's not ideal. I get this to 50. You know, ironically, I haven't even listened to a lot of the WoW music. Also, chicken back up. There he is. The prairie chicken. The prairie gun levels.
Right along. I can't teach you anything you don't already know, but Spring Spindle Fizzlegear sure can. You
Journeyman
can find
engineer.
Spring Spindle in Ironforge. Good luck.
So we're looking for this.
That are beyond my
Target dummies 85.
William Spark Spindle in front of the tent there.
Whoa.
On the right course.
That's gross, man. That's good. That's really good. Okay, rough boomstick. Copper tubes it takes. Just 2 copper tubes. 2 copper bars. Man, I wish I kept some of my linen. I knew I needed some. Okay. Arclight spanner, let's make a couple more bolts. I have what, 19? Come on. If I go 2 in a row with no skill, if I go 3 in a row with no skill, I'll stop it. Okay. Noted. Don't tempt fate. tubes. That's not bad. Make some rough copper bombs, boys. That's nice. I need to get to 70 engineering. I probably should make some of these. I know bombs are the best. What's that? 64? Nintendo! 65. And then if I make 66, 67, 68, and then I do boomsticks. And that's an option. That's an option.
Let the humans in the bazaar fool you, lads.
1
The
silver
subway
a
goes
piece?
no-built.
Oh my
It's easier than
god.
you might think to transport goods from Ironforge. If they try to tack on import fees, just tell them.
And then I need
you're
a
gonna buy
wooden
your
stock
gear from
too.
me.
God damn. 4, 5, 6. Need more. 7. Now that will get us to 75. Which really doesn't do too much. Oh, or we could just save it. I don't think I can get 85 right now.
Well, you're just zooming right along.
Dang.
I can't teach you anything you don't already know, but Spring Spindle Fizzlegear sure can.
Ooh, we have
You can
Malachite.
find Spring Spindle in Ironforge.
Malachite,
Good luck.
dude. Coarse dynamite. We have 1 coarse stone. We need to get 85. Ugh, we're definitely not getting 100. And boys, look, you can see them. Oh my god, they're so good. They're so good. Large copper bomb. Those are nice as well. Okay. This takes 1 copper bar. This technically takes 3 copper bars. I think I want to make some more tubes. Maybe up to 11. I could make the rest of these. That would get us pretty close. Hold on, let's do some math. Basic math. So I'm at 7 plus 4. Puts us at 73. 11 would put us at 84. I just need 1 more. Give me another one of these.
Hi. If you insert tab A into slot B,
2 silver.
then of course it's going to go boom. Here, let me show you what I have, and then you can ask
Ay,
him
ay,
about
ay.
how to put it together so it doesn't blow up.
Okay, I need to make some boomsticks to sell, I think. Hopefully they sell for at least like 3 silver. Okay, let's try 1. You should complete the pals anyone for TBC? I know. 70, we got a boomstick.
Don't let the humans in the bazaar fool you, lad. With the
Sells for
subway
1
goes
silver
no-built.
only. Oh, that's
Easier than you might
nothing.
think
That's
to transport
nothing.
goods from Ironforge. If they try to tack on import fees, just tell them you're gonna buy your gear from me.
I think if that's the case... One, 2, 3. Like 5 of those. 7 silver. Man, we're poor boys. We're grinding in the depths. I could sell that. That's 11 silver right there. Even though I just learned it and wasted 10 silver on it. Earn the achievement Apprentice Engineer. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I could get those too. Okay, so that's 5. Sell the sword. Get 5 more. That's 10. That puts us at 85. Dangerous, boys. Dangerous. Luckily, we were in town. Man. That's my first DC. Okay. I know we have some unverified XP.
Well, you're just zooming right along.
Oof.
I can't teach you anything you don't already know, but Spring Spindle Fizzlegear sure can.
Oh,
You
what does
can
the
find
guide say?
Spring Spindle in Ironforge. Good luck.
Coarse blasting powder. Coarse dynamite. What is crafted heavy shot? How do I make that? I can make one. Oh, I can't even. I can make literally one. I'd like to get a target dummy, but I think I need a copper module later. It's 2 linen. I can't even make it. Okay. Doing this all is for nothing.
Insert tab A into slot B. Then of course it's going to go boom. Here.
But
let me show you what
the
I
good
have,
news
and
is-
then you can ask Lilium about how to put it together.
Okay. Relax. Let's make the rest of these and sell them. Not the greatest purchase, but that's okay. That's okay. We got some bombs. I should use the rest of the rockets though too first. Put that on shift too. Okay. 80 engineering. Pretty decent.
Hi.
Aye. Okay. Sell. I do also have some of those in the bank. I don't know how many I have. I have no linen. Doesn't matter. I can't make the target dummy. Okay, that's fine. Remember the one days? Yeah, they'll be back. Monkeytron. TBC, we're so close. I have the clip of the Nomer incident for Nil on my PC still. Oh, I should grab his quest right away. Although we'll be back. Oh my god, we're all over the place. You could watch the Nil clip. I think my mic quality was set to like webcam or something though. It's bad.
How are you? Be good.
Oh, here we go.
We were deep in a vast mine in Westfall, hidden beneath a barn in Moonbrook. No clue where these stinking thieving types came from. Anyway, the mine tunnel collapsed on us. I got out, but the others... well, the others haven't been heard from. You look like you might have better luck in there. If you could look for my brother, I'd be thankful. He always carried his Explorers League badge. If you can't find him, that badge would at least give me some peace of mind. Many of my friends perished that horrible
Different voice?
day when the mine tunnel caved in. If your adventures happen to bring you into that wing of the mine in Moonbrook, please keep an eye out for any sign which might identify them. If you come across any of their miners' union cards, bring them back to me, and I'll make sure their families get some resolution from this horrible accident.
Okay. I'll do my best. Okay, Seal of Righteousness or Intellect? Ow. That I don't know the answer to. We're gonna organize the bags a little bit. Put that up there. Put the light leather back in the bank. Sadly. close, though. We're close.
No one's ever stolen anything out of here. Not in the whole history of the whole...
I don't like the gossip on those. Okay, that goes in there, that goes in there. Flask of oil we'll keep because that'll be for a quest. Into Westfall. Okay, boys, let's go try it. Let's go risk it all for a meaningless achievement. That's a long flight, though. That's okay, we'll still do it. And then we have to do Defias Brotherhood quests. Yeah, Deadmines will be next stream for sure. I technically could do it tonight. But I probably wouldn't start for at least an hour. And then that's late. Yeah, so we'll wait on that. That'll be tomorrow.
Where is it you would like to go, lad? For
Let me
just
go.
a few coin, my griffins can get you there faster than even the swiftest horse.
Okay.
These great beasts know paths that you can't find on foot. They'll get you there fast and maybe show you something new at the same time. Where is it you would like to go, lad? For
Oh,
just a few
Lock
coin,
Budon,
my-
Lock Budon, Lock Budon. Lock Budon. Alright, let's do the Defense of King's Land. Now we have the buff. So it should be kind of a joke. It should be kind of a joke, but technically it's still an achievement. Defender of Dun Algaz. Before level 17. Absent-minded Savior before 20. Full party of Deadmines before level 20. Dude, we were so under-leveled for that. Weren't we all 17? Yeah, we had 4 17s and an 18. Or no, and a 22. Man, I still can't believe I've died on, what, 4 characters now? Dude, that is crazy. That is crazy. Gotta lock in a little bit. You're 2 bars from 20? Okay, okay. Let's go. Let's go. Should I even do this tonight? Should I just call it right now? Start this off with a bang. We have to kill 20 of those guys. No, this is a flying mount, or this is a flight path. So if you notice, you'll see these little shoes everywhere on the map. You got one there, you got one there. In each of these main cities, you got one. After you visit a location, as soon as you talk to the Griffin Master, you unlock that flight path. And there are certain flight paths that connect to each other. So it's WoW's way of fast travel. Or it's still kind of slow, but it's pretty cool, man. You get to experience all the zones early on. When it's your first time playing, you're like, oh, dude, I can't wait to go there. Now, eventually, in Burning Crusade, probably the biggest downside to Burning Crusade is that they added flying mounts to the game. So we'll unlock a different continent that we go to, the Outlands, which is through the Dark Portal down here. But we'll also get flying mounts. And as cool as it sounds, to be able to control your mount to go anywhere, it becomes very, I don't know, the world feels so much smaller because now you have the Z axis instead of just everyone being on the ground. So the odds of even just like seeing someone as you walk by is like, well, now the guy's gonna be flying while I'm walking on the ground. I'm not gonna see him. It also kind of just makes things a little bit too fast to get places. Because the flying mounts are like, what, 280% at max rank? But at the same time, it does unlock some cool zones. And raids, technically. So that's cool too. But yeah, we got a ways to go for the mouse still. Although, knock on wood. No, I guess we won't really speed up, but post level 20, we'll kind of start, you know, moving a little bit. And then realistically, I think I probably will want to turn this buff off pretty soon, so I don't get too used to it. Because, man, this is like a insane upgrade. It gives 10% crit, which right now my crit chance is 10.26. So without it, I would have, what? Or 5%. I'd have 5% crit. Attack power 124. With that up like 260. Dude, that is just... That's insane. That's insane. Alright, boys. I think that's going to do it for me. It is 12:30, and I have been up since 5. I was kind of up late anyways. But, hey, this pally's kind of getting spooned. We got greens, we got engineering cooking now. Next stream, we should get our goggles. We should do dead mines. Should get some target dummies. And, man, we might be able to, you know, run a couple dungeons. Appreciate you boys for watching. I am Flamyz for those who don't know me. And next time we'll continue the ultra hardcore journey as we make our way into the Burning Crusade. Keep sipping, boys. Until next time. Don't forget to wash your feet. Peace.